as I said, I think there's something for everybody. Shannon is going to do some thanks, but I'd just like to specifically thank Mark Scott, who will be doing the lunch. Formal has supplied the meat, and as usual, Mark and his team will be cooking that meat. So just once again, thank you, and thank you to Meerkat. It's the first time that we are online, so that is exciting. And to all those that are online, we welcome you to the auction. I'll just hand over to Shannon to say a couple of things.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 Super Beef Bobo Genetics 8 production sale. Firstly, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Case, De Kalb, Interlac, Formal, FLA, Meerkat, and so forth. So thanks everyone for coming. I'd just like to thank my mom, Karen, and Jane for organising and catering for this event. I'd like to thank my dad and Chippy for breeding such fantastic bulls. I'd like to thank all our staff for helping look after and maintain these bulls. I'd like to thank Johan van der Nest for auctioning this auction. And lastly but not least, I'd like to thank everyone here for coming today. I can assure you we've really got some great bulls on offer this year. You will not be disappointed. We look forward to sharing our genetics with you and your herd and improving the breeds together. And just thank you so much for coming, and hope you enjoy the auction. Let the fun begin.
Thank you, ma'am. When I said good morning to Shannon this morning, I said, good morning, ma'am. She said, I'm Shannon, I'm not ma'am. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think she's going to become the CEO of Super Beef one of these days. So please bear with that. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Mr. George Sconey and the CFLA team, on behalf of Meerkat and all our sponsors today, and on behalf of myself, we would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you here today. Allow me to just say a few words about today's offering. Ladies and gentlemen, I do this job 2-3 times a week for 10 months every year. I travel all over South Africa, Namibia and Botswana during the COVID times, and before that all over the world. I'm fortunate to do what I'm doing. But the offering that's on offer here today, that's presented to you, are of world-class bulls. Bulls, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go out there and do the job for you. They are industry-related cattle. They carry beef, and they come out of 2 superb fertile herds. They're adapted to your environment. Use this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, and acquire some of the best in Southern Africa. Back to the sale, ladies and gentlemen, terms and conditions of the sale is advertised in the national press. Ladies and gentlemen, it's available at the office where you've registered, and it's binding on all the buyers as well as the sellers. Remember that according to the law of the Republic of South Africa, that, ladies and gentlemen, has to be added to the purchase price. And then, because we're using an online platform, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what's so wonderful, COVID has come to hurt us all over the world, but new inventions are taking place every day. We came to use online platforms like Meerkat, and ladies and gentlemen, because we use them, we just have to put a few terms and conditions in place. Once I've announced that, ladies and gentlemen, it becomes a sale condition of the day. The input price on the bulls is going to be 35,000. So that's the starting out price. The increments up to 50,000 is going to run in 2,000 and 3,000 bit increments. And for instance, 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50. From 50, the increments increases to 5,000 bit increments up to 90,000, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. From 90, ladies and gentlemen, the increments goes up to 10,000 but increments, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. If anything goes higher than 200,000, depending on how fast the bids are going to come in, and depending on how fast I can talk, ladies and gentlemen, the increments either going to be 10,000 bit increments. If they're coming faster, it's going to be 20 and 30,000. In other words, 220, 250, 280, 300, 320, 350, 380, depending on you. Ladies and gentlemen, and then all the cattle has been screened for foot and mouth disease by the vets. And ladies and gentlemen, you buying cattle that comes from clean farms, clean area. You guys are fortunate in this part of the world that you haven't had any of that yet. But I would like to urge you, each and everyone, please be very vigilant, ladies and gentlemen, with this. It's breaking out in the rest of the country. Please check your cattle, watch your management. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important that we protect our industry and our future. And then all the bulls, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be delivered to your farm. Do you realize how big an incentive that is? They will leave a clean yard and they will arrive at your place. Whether it's clean in your place, I don't know, but I hope so. But in any way, ladies and gentlemen, it's such a big incentive. If you realize that wherever you are bidding from or wherever your farm is in the Republic of South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, that your bull will be delivered to your farm. That is worth anything, ladies and gentlemen, 2,000 to about 20,000 rand per bull. It's a huge incentive on behalf of our sellers here. You guys, that is great. Well done. But ladies and gentlemen, now you've got to realize that 1% of the purchase price is going to be added on when you go and pay for Transito insurance. They're going to deliver that animals to you on the farm, but they will have to insure them. If you're going to pay 100,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, for a bull, you're going to have 1,000 rand delivery fee. In other words, insurance included. It's a very, very, very fair deal. It's rare. It's the first time that it's like this here in Natal, as far as KwaZulu-Natal, as I can say. Ladies and gentlemen, and then it's almost time to start the sale. If there's any questions concerning the sale or the animals, we give you an opportunity to ask those questions, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, we're going to start doing our business. Any questions? Everybody happy? Everybody set? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a screen up there. Unfortunately, you guys on that side won't be able to see, but you'll see if somebody is bidding up on the screen, and you will see the current bid too. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you bid clearly, you bid in time. It's very crucial that we bid in time before the hammer closes or falls. We cannot open a bid, ladies and gentlemen, once the hammer has fallen. Everybody happy? Everybody set? Ladies and gentlemen, we start the sale today with lot number 1. Here he is in the ring. Have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. A bull with a cow value of 105, growth value 128, production value 117. Ladies and gentlemen, a top bull, excellent performer, pole bull. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one is always the best buy of the day. And we start out, ladies and gentlemen, by saying, as I always do, let your conscience be your guide and your money be the last thing you part from. And ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 goes on sale here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the price of 35. Number 35, number 35, number 35,000, number 35, number 35, number 35, 38, 38, number 38,000. 38, number 38,000, number 38,000, number 38, number 38, number 38,000, oh, welcome that, number 40, number 40,000, 40,000 my side, and 42, number 42. I asked the spotters to please